And today we would be doing an amazing tutorial that is going to wow your mind. I will just be showing us how you can do less in DaVinci Resolve and achieve a greater result. As you can see this image, it was graded with just 2 notes, and even though there are still few things that we can do about it, but it will just save you time instead of going through every other protocol, creating so many nodes. So I'll be resetting these nodes, or let me say first, let me create a power. I'll create a power grid album so that we can save this. So I will name it Do Less in DaVinci Resolve. So I'll name it Do Less. Alright, that's going to be the name of the folder, and then I'll come to the clip. I would reset, no, let me just save this so as to keep as our reference, and I'll reset this as well. So this is the log information. You can see my waveform, you can see how it looks, because once your image is still in a log information, you have limited information in your waveform, in your parade. They are always very, very compressed information. If I go to my vector sculpt, we are going to see the same. You can see how chopped the colors are. So I'll go back to my waveform so that we can work on this. You can see the image as it is right now, and first thing you might just want to do is to drop your CST. This was shot on Canon, and therefore we'll be imputing the right color space. Whatever clip you're using right now for this particular tutorial, you can just impute your own log information. This is going to be Canon Cinema Gamut, and then I would go to my Canon log 3, then switch this to Rec 709, Rec 709. Impute whatever you are using. But for me to do my color correction, I would uncheck my color space transform, because I usually would love to work with my waveform for my color correction. So one of the things I want to do, you can see where my shadow is right now, my highlight. So I'll be working on that first. It pretty works for me, and at times you might just even want to come to your RGB mixer and then come to the first node, turn this to monochrome, and then because I just want to get a very good contrast. That's the reason why I am doing it this particular way. There are millions of ways to do it, so my lift, I'm going to pull my lift down so I can get a very good contrast. I think I would leave it somewhere around there. And then for my skin, that's my gamma, I would expose it up a bit, and then I'll raise my highlight up a bit. We are having places that are crushing already, that is going beyond 1000, going very close to 1023, and it is because of this white, or this places that are really blown out. So maybe for my shadow, I'm going to crush it in just a bit, and then I would come back to my RGB mixer, and then I'll uncheck my monochrome. I'll turn this back on. You can even see how great it is looking without any work, without even the CST on it. So I might want to crush in my shadow, maybe just slightly a bit, and then expose for the midtones. Alright, I think I like this already, and then I'll uncheck this. You can see, even though it is looking saturated now, and you can, let me go to my parade. You can see the way it is looking now. Of course, we can easily control that. Then I would create another node. So this could be my we can call these primaries. This can be our saturation. This is going to be saturation. I'll reduce my saturation, and then I'll come back to my first node. You know, my shadow, I want to lift it up a bit now that we have, you know, colors in it. Alright, I think it's pretty fine. I'll bring down my, you know, and then I'll reduce my highlight. You know, this is just without skin color. This is without, I've not even done any extra thing to it. And you know, this image is looking so great, you know, already. And if you also like, you might want to clean your shadows. I would I'll create a serial before, which is going to be my first node, and I'll come to my noise where, and then I would, you know, clean up my image. It is always good to zoom in so that you can know the level at which you want to, you know, clean shadows in your image, clean noise rather. So it is better that you're always zooming close so that you can see how much of the noise you want to clean in your image and you are not just overdoing it. And I would uncheck this. I'll raise this up to, it's fine at 7 already, and you know, just in sharpness I'll bring this down a bit. You know, this is just very simple, all because we got a very good contrast. You know, we got a very good contrast by using our waveform. You know, and if you want to do anything about the color, you can still come to Parade. If you want to reduce anything, but just for an event, if you're shooting an event or you're filming an event that is to go live, you know, very fast, you can always use this formula to color grade your image, and it is going to be, you know, just so amazing. I even like all the colors already. Now if you want to do your color selection, you want to do all or everything you want to do, you can just start picking your colors, and you know, you can see where we have been able to arrive at just by following these simple principles. Let me know if it works for you, and let me know if it does not. I feel like opening my shadows up a bit. Let me drop this down, and then I'll reduce my highlight. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. I think this is lovely. This is sweet. This is very sweet now. You know, everything is looking good now. So thank you for watching this tutorial. If you're new to this channel, my name is Olaji Daniel. I'm a cinematographer based in Lagos, Nigeria. Ensure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you continue getting good and sweet tutorials, you know, in the nearest future. Thank you. And if you're new to DaVinci Resolve, you know nothing about DaVinci Resolve, then you should see these two videos. One video and the other one is the playlist showing right now on your screen. And I'll catch you in my next tutorial. Thanks.